So, thank you so much for your time. And first of all, may I ask you where you are from?
I'm from Belgium.
Belgium, that's nice. What brings you here, Japan?
It was my brother really wanted to come to Japan for a holiday because this is like our last family trip. So we wanted it to be special and that's why we chose Japan because it's like far away and it's like a totally different culture than you have in Europe. I think it's my brother kind of decided it, but we all really wanted to come.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so this is your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time in Japan, yeah.
Okay, so before you come to Japan, what did you know about Japan?
I knew about like the food. I knew that the trains are very strict on time. It's like totally different than Belgium. I heard about like the sumo wrestling, the samurai. We learned some stuff in school, but not a lot actually. Mount Fuji, for example, I heard of, and then a friend of mine climbed it last year, and he advised me to do the same because he said like it was a unforgettable experience.
Really?
I'm not really an anime fan, but when I was a kid, I grew up with like Pokemon and Mario, so. We also visited Universal Studios with the Nintendo World and I really enjoyed it because it was just like a nostalgic feeling from the times when I watched it as a kid. I played Pokemon a lot. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, you know something about Japan. Like a lot.
Apparently, I do know something about Japan.
Cool, nice. When did you come?
I think we arrived like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And we did like a round trip to different cities. We visited a lot of temples in Kyoto, for example.
Oh, okay.
I really liked Kyoto.
Oh, okay. So you already been to like another city, not Tokyo. Before Tokyo.
This is actually our first day in Tokyo here.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're just like a little bit just walking around the city to feel the atmosphere here. But we did like Osaka, Kyoto, Himeji, Kanazawa. We even did like a temple stay in Koyasan, so it was a really cool experience.
Wow.
We followed like the morning ceremony. It was really cool. We visited Hiroshima. We did like a big museum there. It was really interesting, and it was a special feeling to be in that city because we learned some stuff in school, and it was really cool to like see it in where it really happened and all the information behind it. It was confronting. It was heavy, a heavy day.
Painful, yeah. But you could learn the history. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
I think I liked Hiroshima the most of our trip.
Oh yeah.
And Mount Fuji.
Oh. Yeah. Why you like Hiroshima the most?
Because just we also visited like an island in the neighborhood there with like the shrine in the water. So we had that side and then the historical side. It was a good combination of both, I guess.
Yeah, you saw the Torii Gate on the beach, the ocean. Yeah,
and we bought like a Goshuin book there.
Wow, really?
I don't have it with me now, but we have we collected a lot of Goshuins from.
Oh my god, yeah. Most of people just go to Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo. But you went to Himeji. How did you like Himeji, or what did you do?
We visited the castle there, so I really liked it. It's the only castle that we visited from the inside. We looked at Osaka Castle from the outside only because it was closed already. But I really liked the castle because it was really big. It was nice to have a look in the interior of the castle. So I really liked it. It was on one of the first days of our trip, so very special to see that kind of architecture. Here they're like totally different architecture styles and it's just a totally different culture, I guess.
What did you do in Kyoto?
In Kyoto, we visited like the golden
shrine.
I don't know all the names of the temples. We did a lot. So the bamboo forest, of course, the monkey park we did.
Like there are many Torii gates.
We climbed it to the top. We visited really early because of the crowds in the afternoon, so we went to at 7 a.m. Then it was less crowded, but it was really hot. I'm not used to the weather here. It's like very, very hot here.
But did you enjoy?
Yeah, I liked Kyoto the most for now. Maybe I will like Tokyo better. I don't know yet.
In Kyoto, you went to many places, but where did you like the most?
hard to decide. Yeah, the Buddhist temple, but with the gold outside. I don't know the
Golden
Japanese
Shrine?
name. Yeah, the gold.
Yeah, in
is it
Kyoto,
Golden
right?
Shrine?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I really like that one because also of the gardens. The gardens were like really pretty outside. So I think in Kyoto I like that one the most. In the monkey park we saw monkeys, also like the little baby ones.
Baby
Was
ones?
Very cute. Yeah. We bought some food like some apple pieces to feed them. It was a nice experience. We have them in the zoo. It's the only place that I've seen them. This was the first time that I saw them outside of a zoo, like in the wild.
Did you go Nara?
Yeah, we visited Nara with the deers. It was fun to do like some people watching there, just like watching the tourists getting attacked by the deer because if they gave them food, the deer came up to them and like were biting on the shirts of the tourists and stuff. You also don't have that in Belgium. It's like it was fun.
Nice. Kanazawa, what did you do?
We didn't do a lot there because we went there especially for like a ryokan hotel. So for like the experience of the hotel. It was really nice to like put on the traditional clothing, and we had like a Japanese style breakfast and dinner with like all the little plates and stuff. It's really I love it too. Just it looks so beautiful. It looks so pretty. Everything. So
ryokan. So you mean like you stayed in the like tatami floor?
Yeah.
Japanese style.
Yeah. I slept better than I expected it to be. I was like, oh, it's like a small mattress, but it slept good. It was, it was
I'm
nice.
happy to hear that. So you also went to like a traditional clothes, right?
Yeah.
So what did you feel?
I actually have a kimono at home.
Oh yeah.
So I already worn. Yeah, I went to the jamboree in South Korea last year. I don't know if you heard about it, like the World Scouting Jamboree. And because at the end there was like a typhoon, we had to be evacuated from the place. And someone from Japan gave me like we tried a kimono on, and he was like, "Oh, you can keep it because we have to leave anyway." It's a yellow one with flowers. I really like it. So that's why I have one at home. So I already worn it, but it was nice to like wear it for dinner or breakfast. We ate traditional, and then you also wearing the traditional clothes. It was a nice experience.
You said you climbed the Mount Fuji?
Yeah, I did climb Mount Fuji. It was I think one of the really great experience from the journey here because it was something that I really looked forward to because a friend of mine had recommended it to me. And I also bought like a walking stick which you could get stamped at every station. So it's a really great souvenir that I can bring home with me.
Oh my god, that's
so
nice.
It's a once of a lifetime experience. We slept in a hut there, and then we woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning to watch the sunrise from the summit. So it was really a once in a lifetime experience.
Did you see the like clearly the sunlight?
Yeah, at first we thought that it was too cloudy to see the sunrise, but the moment that the sun came, the clouds like moved, they disappeared, and then there was a sunrise, and we had a really great view. It was very special.
You went here with everyone, or
only with my dad?
Dad.
My parents didn't want to let me go alone, but I really wanted to do it. So my dad, like, it was, I can't come with you.
Of course, it was beautiful, but also it was hard to climb, or?
It was hard because I don't have any experience with climbing. It was a little bit harder than I expected it to be, but it was fine. We made it in the end. It was definitely worth it. If one of my friends is ever going to Japan, I would definitely recommend to do that.
Oh my god. How was the temple stay?
It was very special. It was totally different atmosphere. Especially the morning ceremony. It was really interesting to see it because I don't know a lot about Buddhist, so it was really interesting to see it. Yeah.
What did you do in the morning?
We watched like the morning ritual from the Buddhist monks there. So we just had to sit behind. They were singing like the Heart Sutra and stuff. So it was very interesting.
New experience.
Yeah, it was interesting experience.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
I think that was one of the reasons why we wanted to stay in the temple, so we could experience that. So because otherwise you can't experience it if you're not like doing a temple stay. So yeah.
That's great. Okay. So you went to like these 2 weeks. You travel a lot, historical place, countryside, and a more big city. So from this experience, What kind of impression do you have in Japan about
Of Japan. I think it's like a really beautiful, diverse country. I think I have seen a little bit. I think if I can visit Japan more in the future, I guess, that I would like to see more of the nature side, because we did like big cities a lot. But I just really like the culture here. It's a very respectful country, like people waiting in line for a bus. It's things that you don't see in Europe a lot. I mean, there are like no trash cans at the streets, but even then, like the city is really clean. You don't see any trash laying around, so it's. I really like that mindset of the Japanese people, maybe. I think it's like a lovely country to visit, especially if you like the food. My brother always tell me like he loves the food here. I can't taste it all, but I think that Japan has a lot of things to offer as a country. We had some interaction, and I always think that the Japanese people are very friendly. For example, in Hiroshima, someone came up to us and he was like not really speaking English, but he was like just pointing at things that we had to do. So he was like trying to help us because we looked lost, I guess. Which was really nice, really friendly.
That's good to know. By the way, may I ask you, are you like a university student?
Yeah, I study physiotherapy in Belgium. I still have to do 1 year and then I'm finished with my studies. So.
Okay, so now you are studying in your university, but do you have any dream or future plan?
I think big dream, maybe if I'm finished with university, I want to travel a lot. I have traveled alone once and I really liked it, so maybe if I get my degree that I can like travel alone, meet new people. That's a big dream. Yeah.
That's nice. And do you have any short-term dream?
I really want to compete in a triathlon.
Triathlon?
It's when I was a kid, I always did like swimming. But because some problems with my knees, I couldn't run a lot. So maybe in the short future that I can try working on that and like do a triathlon or a marathon, something like that, something sports related.
That's you like sports, athletic.
Yeah, I do like sports.
This is last question. Do you know any Japanese phrase or words?
Arigatou gozaimasu and sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
It's the only two things that I know. So.
That's great. It was
kind of sad actually.
Yeah, it's nice. Or do you wanna know any Japanese phrase? I can tell you.
You can tell me something.
What do you wanna know?
Maybe how to introduce myself or something.
Okay, so what's your name by the way?
Elin.
Elin.
Yeah.
Elin. So, 私は
Watashi wa
Elin です。
Elin desu. Watashi wa Elin desu. Alright?
Yeah, that's my name is Elin. So I'm Elin. Yeah.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna try to use it somewhere. Yeah.
So you're gonna stay 4 days more, right?
Yeah, 4 days. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoy your trip in Tokyo.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you well. You speak?
Thank you well, yeah.
Thank you well.